What happened?
I was gonna ride it back.
You think you're gonna ride this bike on the street?
Yeah.
Put your hands behind your back, my man.
I've been racking my brain on how to even do the introduction to this whole thing. We recently acquired a motorcycle. We got a deal on it, and there's a reason we got a deal on it. What I do want to show you is the acquisition process. Us basically picking this motorcycle up was not what I expected it to be. It's not what Allan expected it to be.
Hell no.
It was definitely like, what the is happening right now? So let's show you guys how we got this bike. Going over here.
How you doing, man? Let me call my boy and we'll drive the bike over.
Sounds good. You want me to...
I'm gonna lights and sirens, so just... Alright, man. Follow me.
Alright, so since we just brought you guys into what's happening here, we're tailing a cop.
He has a Nightster that needs some work that gives us the opportunity to do some R&D. So we're working a trade. He is taking us via police cruiser to meet up with this boy that's got the bike. Having friends that are Leos, we've been around some weird shit. This takes the cake.
Yeah.
Alright, check him back in. We're still following the cop.
I feel like we're on a GTA mission. Like we have to tail him, but we can't get too close. This feels weird, man. Tailing a cop.
Yeah,
literally.
you never follow the cops.
Yeah, don't follow police officers.
Alright, so whoever finds this camera, we were taken down a dirt road by cops.
Allan is... What happened?
I was gonna ride it back.
I saw him trying to ride this bike. You think you're gonna ride this bike on the street?
Yeah.
Put your hands behind your back, my man. Is that good?
Oh, that's awesome, man. Thank you.
He likes that.
Allan's like, ooh. Oh, all right, we're gonna get this thing loaded up. This thing is rough, but we can rebuild it. Damn, you almost got arrested. Yeah. Thanks, man. Have a good one. Well, that was one of the most interesting motorcycle purchases I think I've ever done. I mean, it was a trade, which makes it even more interesting. Down a dirt road, tailing a cop.
To another cop.
To another cops. There you go, guys. We got a Harley-Davidson Nightster. Allan almost got arrested. What ended up happening that led up to that transaction is Dakota from Rhino Motorsports sent us a link because we'd been looking for a Nightster since the last episode where we were working on developing parts for this bike. The loaner that we had, the stuff that we wanted to do to it was pretty much going to be irreversible, and so we're like, we can't do this to a loaner bike, we need our own. So Dakota found this one for cheap, and whenever he sent us pictures, it did not look like this whatsoever. Allan reached out to the guy, went back and forth, no luck. I reached out to the guy, so Allan warmed him up for me. He ends up sending me his number. So I call him while I'm on hold, figure out this dude's a cop because he's talking about arresting people and booking them. He's got a shop that's doing repairs on it, and after it does repairs, it's going to be $2,000 more. And I said, don't touch it. Leave it as is. We work on bikes, we'll fix it. Go back and forth, came up with a deal, and we went to meet him. His buddy already started taking apart the bike. It didn't even have bars on it. They put the bars back on it in order for us to be able to push it. And what we're going to try to do in this episode is get it all back together to essentially evaluate and see what we need. We need some bars because these are You want to tell them the backstory of what happened? Why this thing looks like it does?
From what we were told, he ran into the back of a truck.
With the tailgate down.
Yeah.
Imagine that, running into the back of a truck, rear-ending.
It sounds like something
truck.
a little kid would do in the neighborhood on a bicycle. You don't expect someone on a motorcycle to do that.
If you're on the road and like somebody's driving with their tailgate down and you hit it, like that sucks. If this thing was on the ground, that makes a lot of sense because most of the damage is like here, right? The forks are fine. That was one of my concerns, right? If he wrecked, rear-ended something, forks usually get bent in, right? The wheel, tire gets all messed up. These are all straight Forks are good.
This is a clean title still, too.
Clean title bike? Yeah, it does have damage to it, but we're gonna undo all that damage. But most of that damage right here, bars are like meh, very bent, squared up. You guys can see. And then also the front fairing, if it was sitting there like that, you can tell it's like it went that way. So we got it for a pretty good price for obvious reasons.
Give it. We have work ahead of us.
Yeah. That's what we call a mechanic special. We are going to have to order parts, but before we get into all that, we're going to get everything on this table, back on the bike, so that we can give it a good look over and see everything that we do need to order. Okay, now we should go and put little blue tapes everywhere that needs to be repaired. So basically just wrap the bike. At least it looks like a motorcycle now. Also, Brumbo!
Yeah, she's rough.
Yeah, dude. She way rough. All right.
Do you see the bones?
I saw the bones when we were in Nashville.
It's funny because, like, our wives will talk about a house having good bones, and we're like, well, we just see work. I see money on work when I hear that statement. On a bike, it's like, yeah, this can,
I can work with that.
yeah, this could be cool.
So obviously we knew what a Nightster looked like beforehand, before getting it all back together. I just kind of wanted to go through and assess everything that we do have versus what we need to replace. With everything off of it, you can't really get a feel for like the wreck. Reassembled so we can see where the damage occurred, like, and just kind of evaluate. Like, it tells a story, especially for the fact that we know the guy rear-ended a vehicle. Even if we didn't know that, most of the damage is in this area. Totally snapped off lever. We've got road rash right here going this direction, which means the bike went boop and then kept sliding forward.
Kicked all the way back because we got damage on the tank.
Damage here. There's a little bit of a dent here. Obviously bars bent, so real hard hit, hard enough to break the reservoir. Switches came off. This mirror is just
losing chunks of glass.
The mirror's down there. We got scuffs on the turn signal right here, scuffs on the fairing. Dude, I thought this was worse, but honestly I think this took the brunt of the impact.
Yeah.
Right here.
That hit, this is what ate the ground.
Yeah. And then we got damage here, obviously, so that touched. It's kind of crazy. Like, none of this touched. Like, none of that. This, definitely. So this is actually pushed that way a little bit. It's supposed to be even, like that. You can see that this got shoved up to where it actually notched that little piece right there against that right there, and then that's why this little part is also bent up, or starting to bend up, is because it hit the frame right there. That's not a big deal. I mean, it's just a cover. Did get dented as well. Dirt. I'm curious to see the airbox on this thing.
I am wondering if this is a Copart.
You'd have like,
oh yeah, you'd have marks on it from the
marks
auction.
and shit. Yeah.
It definitely has sat outside.
Yeah, it sat outside for a bit. As can be seen by the rotors, exposed metal like that gets that surface rust. You've got, looks like a little bit of mildew in the lenses. Very rusty back here. Allan noticed right off the bat, look at these brake pads, dude, or lack thereof. So that is metal, right?
And it's like cut into the metal.
Yeah. Normally brake pads are metal backing and then pad material. There is no pad material on either one of those. It is literally just metal. This is what a brake pad is supposed to look like. This is the metal on the back side. That is pad material on the brake side. Whoever had this bike never changed their rear pads because that is rotor to metal, no pad material left. This is gonna be a hell of a rebuild. There's a lot that needs to be addressed. And here's the part that worries me the most. That worries me. That's all spaced out, right? Axle's all still there. That shit loose. That's tight on this side. We got some wear from where the internal part of the strut is hitting the actual coil on both sides, which is concerning. Does that mean it's torsion somehow? Looks like it got hit here too.
Yeah.
Right?
And it had to have something because we have rash here, snapped off coolant line. This is broken.
I wonder if it hit and went right side and then
Flopped.
maybe flopped over. And whenever
you can see there's a little bit on the peg. Shifter lever snapped off.
Yeah.
What's left of a bolt in there?
Yeah, no damage anywhere here, right? So we had that one bust, so we got to replace that. Had this bust off, just plastic. This is broken. So there was definitely impact here. The front fender has some dents in it. That was hit, but the forks are straight, which is interesting. It was definitely like, look at this. This is just all flaking off. What all does this connect to? Right here, like that's...
Yeah, it goes up to the back of the engine.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's loose as
Yep. Our adjusters have different lengths on them. This one's loose.
So here's what we think. This bike was being stunted. And here's why we think that. These grips, the fact that they've got like,
Marks?
yeah, like death grip for sure. Somebody was holding on real tight to these things while doing something. These are so worn. Some of the most worn grips I've ever seen.
The pegs were unbelievably worn.
On the seat, normally when people are riding, most of the weight is here. The seat right here being frayed up, unless that's a common thing. Underneath that seat, weight was being pushed onto the bottom of the airbox cover, or like the tank. Somebody was sitting here potentially, right? Pressing this down, which is pulling this up.
Off the back end.
Yep.
Which takes you to
A very square tire. This is past the wear bars. So those little bars like right in the middle, like right there. You're supposed to change out your tires whenever you get to that point. If you're doing some rolling burnouts, it's gonna cause the tire to be very squared off and to wear down much faster. Front tire, not quite to wear bars. Still old looking. I mean, there's some wear on them, but they're definitely not squared up. Front brakes have pad material.
I mean, I'm not a stunt boy. I'm too fat to be a stunt boy.
We should call Papa. Hello.
What you doing?
Oh, where are you at? You at a beach? Are those palm trees?
I'm in Maui.
I was gonna say, are you in Florida?
About to walk down to Black Rock and do some cliff jumping.
I'm jealous. What are you doing in Maui?
Vacation, kids, wife, all that stuff.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
Wait for it.
Damn.
Yeah, we go jump them big ones over there.
That's nuts, dude.
What's going on?
I think I have one of your disciples' bikes.
Oh, yeah? Nice.
We got some rash
Been
here,
wrecked.
bent bars, dents on the tank. It'll be a wrecked bike rebuild.
Chop cut rebuild, eh?
Yeah. Look at his rear brakes, bro. You see that?
Jesus, what happened there?
Dude, there's no pads. It's like all going into the metal.
Oh my God. That's probably why he wrecked.
It looked like it might have been stunted out. I know you're the papa.
I just got a papa message right before I called you.
Did you?
That just looks like somebody abused the shit out of him. She's ready. She's ready for a nice refresh. Yeah, we'll send you some parts. You want some stuff? We got all kinds of shit for him.
Nice. Hell yeah. I'm sure we'll need some stuff.
Dude, you're gonna have a lot of fun with that bike.
All right, man. Well, I'll let you get back to Maui. Have fun.
I'm gonna go jump off. Dude, look at this. Do you see that? See that clip over there? Can you see how big it is in the shitty camera? I'm gonna go jump off some shit.
All right, man. Have fun, dude. Yeah, thank you. See you, dude.
First step is make it functioning. It's not going to be pretty. We're not going to fix the dents, the paint, the seat. We definitely need to get bars on it, get hand grips on it, switches, a front brake, rear brake pads.
We want it to be rideable. We bought this motorcycle wrecked like this because we can fix it up for cheap. We got a hell of a deal on it. We're using it for R&D. We also started getting information to create an air cleaner. A couple different versions, actually. Like Allan said, it's not going to be pretty. It doesn't have to be in order for us to do what we do. But by the time we're done with it, it'll be a nice bike. And we've got some really, really cool plans for it. It's going to be cool. It's going to be a lot of fun to ride. Anything that we create for this will be available to purchase. So any of you that out there that have a Nightster, anything that we make for this, we're going to put into production to be available to purchase and to put on your bike. So if you like the direction that we're going with it, you'll basically be able to do everything that we do to this bike to yours if you have one.
Even throw in the comments now, stuff you'd like to see if you're a current Nightster owner. I'm excited for this bike.
Honestly, I think once we get the bars and controls, we can fire it up, we can ride it, see how it tracks, go from there. All right, add an outro. You got this, bro, I believe in you.
You want me to talk about subscribing, you know, because 60% of you don't subscribe? I mean, come on, get on it. It's free. Subscribe, like, share, turn on the bell notification. Watch what we do. We enjoy this shit.
Good start. Yep.
Yep. I'm done.
If you guys have any ideas for this, if you're a Nightster owner, if you have one of these motorcycles, drop in the comments down below stuff that you'd potentially like to see for this bike. Drop a couple pieces of feedback as well, because it'll give us a lot of insight. You know, number one, what's something that you love about the motorcycle? And number two, what do you feel is a shortcoming about the motorcycle? What would you want to see made for it that you feel would make it better? Thank you guys for tuning into this one. I know it's been kind of all over the place. I promise you, next episode, we will have this thing up and running. We have to get a key for it. We have to get it programmed and all that fun stuff. And then we're off to the races. So thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys. Like Allan said, like, subscribe, all that. And until next time, you guys ride safe out there. Stay vigilant. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Red Bull, hit us up.